Oh, hello, Sir Walken. Could you please give us the quit claim for tonight's show?
6 in 60 is a show made for drunks by drunks.
6 in 60 should not be listened to by the following people or groups: children, elderly women who are nursing and pregnant, people with heart conditions, which includes me, the guy down at Subway with a black tooth and half an ear. I don't know what the fuck that guy gets off. People with herpes or genital warts, that's disgusting. The midget 2 doors down that wears a turban, he's kind of my friend. That one dude from the gas station that may or may not be a terrorist. Seeing eye dogs, blind people, Martha Stewart, Hillary Clinton, Clint Eastwood, Morgan Freeman, he's my good friend, Joe Dirt. We love Joe Dirt. You go, Joe Dirt. Peter Griffin, men and women in general, and deaf people. If you do not identify with any of these groups, please add yourself now. Listening may cause anal leakage. I get that sometimes. Sudden blindness, excessive laughter, severe rash, loss of morals or wallet, divorce, legal involvement, severe diarrhea of the mouth, and alcoholism. If you experience any of these symptoms, please seek medical attention immediately. I'm pretty sure I just had a stroke. 6 and 60 is not responsible for bail, alimony, heads in a duffel bag, child support, medical expenses, or their own actions.
Double Bogey Broadcasting thanks you for your subscriptions.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, McFly, what do you think you're doing? Hey, I'm talking to you, McFly, you Irish bug.
Your rent's due, motherfucker! Are you conscious?
You think I'm gonna spend the rest of my life in this slop house?
Fuck you! Fuck you! And fuck you! Who's next?
As our special guest tonight, we have Duel Thought on with us. Rick was ass out with his neck bent 90 over here on the chair. Rooster and Ale came up.
We went and got some pizza, and I decided it was a great idea to buy a bottle of whiskey. Big Daddy laid me down on the sofa over there. I was like, let's get back to it.
Oh, we were handling him. It looked like Weekend at Bernie's.
It was unclear to whom the baby belongs.
I'm a great people person. Just don't fucking piss me off.
Hello, and welcome back, everybody, all our loyal listeners and haters.
We have plenty of those.
Yes, we do. Maybe even more after this weekend. It is February 9th, 2015. I am Pimp Snaggles.
And I am the Irish car wreck.
And this is 6
in 60.
Over here on the ones and zeros, finally getting shit figured out, and pretty fucking wasted is DJ Smite.
Yo, such a great show. Over on the whiteboard, we got our loyal friend, Motherfucker Jones.
How's it going?
And the studio floater is still around. We haven't fired him yet. What's up, Mean Bean?
You can't fire me. How's it going?
You actually can be fired. You don't really do anything. As our special guest tonight, we have Duel Thought on with us. Some boys here in town that have their own podcast going on. Yeah. What's going on, fellas?
Yes, hello. This is TR.
I'm JJ.
Yeah?
Welcome to the show, guys.
So, this is where we start out with the weekend in review. And holy shit, man.
You know.
Crazy week.
All right, I'm going to say it this way. The weekend was so wild, there's actually some of it we're not allowed to talk about.
There might actually be pending legal cases again. I know it happens frequently around here. So, and in order to not get pending legal cases, there's some shit we just can't talk about.
We're just going to leave that alone.
Yeah.
But, the week actually started off pretty wild. Last Monday night after the show, we had our friends on to do what they call Drunk Thought. And I think we set a record for the longest recording we've ever done.
That was the longest, and I'm hoping that I actually stay in this one the entire time.
You guys went for another hour after I left?
Yeah, no, that was 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Worth of a recording.
At some point, JJ did have to check out. He kind of turned green. So.
I bowed out bad.
I felt bad.
He was green.
He hit the eject button. We thought he left. Turns out he just passed out on the other side of the shop, and we all left him here.
Oh, yeah, no, I
halfway in a trash can.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's why we couldn't find you, because we looked for you.
Yeah. We just locked the doors and left. We thought he was.
no, I was still out looking for him, too. I was all
but
running around
we looked
town.
over there. We looked on the other side of the shop, and he was not there.
He was when
I was
he woke
hiding
up.
in a trash can.
I know. Where the fuck was he?
Apparently, he was in the trash can.
Pretty sure he doesn't even know where he was at.
Either way, I know he woke up and it was dark and there was nobody here. So, sorry about that, little buddy.
That's all right. At least
he didn't wake up in
back.
holding.
Yeah.
Right.
At least there's not too many scars.
Not from Monday, there wasn't.
Right.
But there were scars. And I have 3 UDIs. I have no idea where they came from.
Right? Yeah, you
Math,
you
like,
had
we're
texted
not
me
talking
about that.
small bruises either. I got 3 huge bruises in different places in my body. I have no idea how they happened.
I
dude.
feel like I'm starting
pretty
to
sure
feel
I know where
rigor
they came
mortis in
from.
my wrist, and I'm pretty sure someone fisted my fucking shoulder socket. Like, it's been fucking, it hurts.
Of all things that
That's
could have
probably
gotten
me.
fisted.
Among
That will
other
happen.
things. Yeah, so it was quite the fucking ride.
Very interesting.
So Monday,
weekend.
Monday was a super drunk shit show.
Right.
It was very mild as far as it goes, as far as drunk shows go. But
started out mild.
Yeah, and then it just ended up, we were all hammered. Tuesday was lax. Wednesday lax.
Yeah, it was smooth up until Thursday. We went out and did some work. That was pretty hardcore. But other than that,
it was Friday night when the shit show started.
Yeah. Friday's where it started.
It's always Friday night.
So, and honestly, Friday night really wasn't too far off the rails. I mean, it was just a normal.
We all stayed here till what was it, 6 o'clock in the morning?
5 or 6 in the morning. Yeah.
Well, anymore. That's pretty much standard for us.
It is standard, and so we got up at.
It's been a long time since I pulled.
We all got up
like
at
that.
10. Well, I came back in at 10, rounded everybody up. We all went to breakfast.
Oh yeah, was it
because
me and Gigi sleeping
now
on the
what
couch?
was hilarious is when I came in.
Yeah, let's explain.
Wreck was ass out with his neck bent 90 over here on the chair. I mean, it looked like the most uncomfortable position to sleep. Wow. Had I not seen you first, I would have said that Mean Bean was in the most uncomfortable position.
Oh
to
my
sleep.
God!
We walk in, his face is in Gigi's crotch, one leg off the couch, one leg over the chair. It looked like he was suffocating in there. And
apparently he woke up.
Yeah, well, the only reason he woke up is because I tapped Gigi on her head and she gave him the scissor lock. And almost snapped his neck.
Nice.
That's
why your shoulder hurts.
That might be it.
It could be. So everybody woke up and we went to breakfast and proceeded to start drinking.
Yeah, that was probably not.
I did not.
That's true,
drink.
huh?
I did not.
That's
drink.
true. He did hold out till we got back here.
Yeah.
It was about an hour or two before.
Yeah,
Gigi went over.
Well, because and then we got back to the shop and everybody showed up.
No, then you called me and I was at Fuzzy's.
Yeah, he was at Fuzzy's drinking breakfast. We were all drinking at different locations, but we were all doing the same thing.
And then once we met up, it was over.
Yeah, then
it was
just
pretty
day
crazy.
drinking.
Was there something special going on Saturday night? Because we had a lot of people here.
I don't know.
Rooster came by.
We were
Rooster
day
was in
drinking.
town.
Yeah, Rooster and Elle came up. God, I don't know.
Is that the only reason that we made such a big deal out of Saturday night?
I don't
we just
think it
started
was.
day drinking. At
No, it was spring fever, dude. Guaranteed.
No, yeah, it's just Saturday night.
Yeah. It was pretty freaking intense, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I know at one point
the wall almost collapsed.
Mean Bean and I went
There
and
was
got some pizza, and I decided it was a great idea to buy a bottle of whiskey.
Yep. That
And
happened.
I remember saying to both Pimp and Mean Bean, I was like, all right, whoever, makes the biggest ass of themselves obviously is going to get asshole of the week. So we polished that bottle off in about
I went and got another
20
one.
minutes. And then you
Yeah,
went
I
and
was
got
fixing to
another
say,
one.
didn't you have like 2 or 3 bottles?
Yeah, we went and got another
whiskey.
And we had a
Yeah,
bottle of
Gigi
Fireball.
downed a lot of that bottle.
Yeah,
there was
that's
bubbles
why-
up in there.
That is probably why
She drank whiskey?
That's what. Yeah,
like
Wow.
almost half
She-
that bottle. I swear.
She hit the eject button at about 7:30 Saturday night. She was out,
Yeah,
done,
she was
gone.
I'm glad
I
I
love
went
you,
to the
Gigi.
shower.
That's what happens when you try to hang with the big boys.
I had to go in and give her the finger down the throat because Mean Bean couldn't do it.
Yeah, I'll puke. I'd
Yeah, she
puke
tried.
on her head if I
She
did.
tried to have me do that the other night, and I was like, my finger's not long enough.
I would have done the same thing.
But
some rough
let me
rounds
ask you
in
this:
there. It was-
did you at least have the decency to wash your hands first?
Yeah,
No, you didn't.
yeah, I
Fucking
did.
liar.
I really did.
I did. I told her, I said, let me wash my hands first.
He did me one better. He washed the toilet first, which was nice.
when you're trying to help somebody induce vomiting, is the cleanliness of your hands really of a paramount concern?
Honestly,
It's
I
instantly
feel like it is.
disinfected.
I feel like it is.
I figured if she would have just put her face in the toilet without cleaning it, that would have been enough. But
I figured just spin her
Dude,
around a couple
she
times.
She almost
Yeah.
dunked her face
She
in. It
almost
was,
went in
it was,
face
it was
first.
hanging in. I was like,
Damn
no.
it, dude. Damn it. So yeah, and then we went to the bar.
And yeah, okay, so
Holy
that's
shit.
funny because we went to the bar. Obviously, I have no recollection of that because
No,
You were fucking
I
passed
were
out the whole
leaving.
time at the
I
bar.
went into robot shutdown mode.
You
And somebody
left
drew
about
dick and
20
balls on
15,
his
20
head
minutes
with the
after we
Sharpie.
left. And that was it.
I don't know. I know when we left the bar, I had a $280 bar tab,
Holy shit,
Wow.
sir!
which could be why nobody remembers anything when we got back here.
Let me
no,
ask you
the-
this: what kind of tip did you leave?
That was with the tip, so it was a $240 tab with a $40 tip.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Well,
No, I was tipped.
Good job. I know you do.
Motherfucker Jones and Big Daddy brought me back to the shop.
Oh yeah, dude! I was slapping
Yeah.
the shit out of
I
you because you
know.
were passed out, dude. Like seriously, I was playing bongo drums on his head at the bar.
Yeah, I
He
know. I had
wasn't
to tell
even
you to
moving,
stop.
dude.
Then,
dude. I'm
then
like,
he
leave me
calls me
alone.
when I go back to the bar. He calls me. He says, "Hey, can you bring me back a taco?" I'm like, "Dude, where the fuck am I going to find a taco?" Are you
I
kidding
really
me?
wanted to
Where
talk.
does one find a taco at 2 a.m. in Wellington?
Well, it was
Well, if
it
we
was
had a
11:30
taco
at
truck-
night, so we
Oh,
made it
bye.
to
Yeah, we know where.
McDonald's.
So
The,
yeah,
str-
dude,
the
you
strangest
had,
thing though was that when I got back to the shop, I remember Big Daddy laid me down on my sofa over there,
Right.
and no sooner than I laid down on that sofa, I sat straight back up,
he
and I was
popped
like,
up.
let's
Like
get back to it.
He popped up like a fucking Jack in the Box.
You had Sharpie on your head. You had lipstick on your head.
Yes.
Fucking, there was all kinds of shit on your head, dude. It
Oh,
was
we were
great.
handling him. It looked like Weekend at Bernie's fucking at
Oh
the
yeah,
bar.
no, I believe it.
Right.
I absolutely believe it.
I'm,
Out the front door.
I'm fairly confident they're going to stop letting me in the doors on Saturday
I
night.
don't think so. I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be all right.
Because I think that's got to be at least 5 or 6 times now that they're like, could you please get this fucking guy out of here?
This time they didn't even really tell us to get you the fuck out of there. I mean, at the very end, Steph came up and she was like, dude, you got to get, if you didn't pass out right next to the stage in front of everybody, it would have been okay. But I was like, well, all right, we'll get him out of here. Don't worry.
It's not like there's any telltale signs that he's going to go to that mode. It just, he's there, and the next minute he's out.
Yeah. No, and he's just toast, man. There's nothing you can do.
Well, and
I actually checked his pulse at one
I'm not
point.
going to give myself credit for anything, but I'm going to say this much because we're not allowed to talk about a whole lot of
Right.
Saturday night. But after I woke back up, I was the most level-headed person
That's
the rest of
probably
Saturday
true.
night, which
That
is
is
pretty
probably
fucking
Which
true.
is
crazy.
very weird.
Yeah,
It is odd for you, and that's probably true. You're right. Yeah, you had the best
And-
view from the whole.
I did.
place.
Saturday night, me and him were the last two sitting here.
That was
and
Sunday
we,
morning, actually. But
Well,
yeah,
whatever.
Either way.
It was still Saturday night because we hadn't gone to bed yet. But me and him were just sitting here listening to sad music and yeah, just
There was
being,
an awful lot of Brian Adams and Sinead O'Connor being
yes,
played. Which
we're
is
just
weird.
being a couple of
That
sad.
Is that why
fucking
that's
sad.
up there?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why that is on the
Oh, I was
whiteboard.
wondering how Sinead O'Connor got on the board.
We also did blow up a huge trash can.
33-gallon trash can.
That was so fun.
It was
Kaboom.
It was
Yeah.
quite impressive, but what's really disconcerting is that nobody caught it on video.
We were
Of
scared.
of all the shit we've blown up in this shop. Nobody caught that one on
I stood
video.
6 feet away from the trash can when it exploded, dude.
Yeah.
I was totally fine.
I don't know about you, but I was still partially deaf until this morning.
I have a feeling, I'm fairly certain that I plugged my ears because Mean Bean said the same thing the next day. He's like, dude, I am still fucking deaf, dude. So,
For,
hey,
for about 10 minutes after the explosion, all I could hear was, woo!
You know, I thought the wall was actually going to come down. It bowed out.
Yeah, it did bow out.
It knocked a bunch of shit
That
off all
was-
the walls.
I found safety behind a fat girl.
It was a gigantic.
One of the Wisconsin
One of the fats.
fats.
One of the
One of
I
fats.
just
Wisconsin
ducked behind
fats.
one of them. I was safe.
Cheese curd.
Thank God.
Oh, is that what you were doing back there?
That's why you always keep
The
fat
land
chicks
of the
around,
cheese
man.
curds. So, yeah, luckily I'm happy to report that we're just about out of shit to blow up in this shop. So, you know,
Thank
I
fucking
got
God.
some more.
I know. I'm sure we can find some.
Yeah, I'll go to the store.
You know,
guys.
I went up to.
I want to see you guys blow up one of those tubs.
5-gallon water bottles.
That's we blew up a trash can, dude. It's bigger than a tub. I don't know.
I told Papa Smurf.
Yeah.
I told him. I said, get over there and figure out how to take that fucking acetylene torch apart. I was like, no.
Oh, yeah, he goes over. What the fuck was that? Fucking cops are gonna be here any minute.
Oh, I'm so shocked that they didn't come. I was waiting for it.
I keep waiting for a Black Hawk helicopter with Homeland Security to drop in on us, dude. And go, what
Yeah,
the
Jesus
fuck,
Christ.
man?
I did offer to blow up my bowling ball, but I think we all discussed that that's kind of not a good idea.
Well, I don't
No.
even know that we could.
That's more of
blow
a
it up, but-
projectile.
Yeah.
well, we could
Yeah.
definitely blow it through the
we
roof.
could build a cannon and
Yeah.
shoot it through the roof. Which, all right, that's what we'll do next weekend. Huh.
You know what? Okay, I'm cutting you off right the fuck now.
No,
Right
but
the fuck now.
it's going to shoot square fucking rounds.
But I'll tell you this: we do that again. We do anything like that. Nobody videotapes. You're all fucking fired.
Right.
Okay,
I
well,
don't know
you're
what
fucking
has it.
fired. When somebody
I could
if somebody
Big
gets
Daddy
fucking
have it?
shrapnel in there, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does.
Hey, the trash can I think is honestly the safest thing we've blown up.
Yeah.
Okay,
It-
somebody's
it'll
gonna
only
walk
get-
out of here with
It
shrapnel
went
in their
into 4
fucking eye.
pieces, the top and the 3 sides.
Yeah, it kind of blew apart really well, actually.
Yeah.
No, it flexed the fucking walls.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
The only
I-
person that got hurt last time I blew something
But
up
that's more
is
cubic
a
inches of
bucket took
fucking.
Carrick's hand. So
yeah. But I mean, we've blown up other shit with way more projectiles coming off of it, and still nobody got hurt.
But it was huge. It's the amount of gas that was in there.
Yeah, I know. I'm not arguing.
That's why we
with
did
I've
it.
never seen so much dust in the shop ever.
Oh, I know.
It was spring
My
cleaning,
eyes,
dude. What do you
my
want me
eyes
to
were
do?
on fire.
So
from all
not
this
only
shit.
did we cause a huge explosion, afterwards we opened the door and cranked the fucking stereo up. That was
We
awesome.
sure did.
Nobody,
Because why not?
nobody filed a noise complaint, though.
Which
Fuck
is
'em.
odd, right?
Fuck 'em.
Right.
Yeah, well,
Everybody thought there was a concert going on somewhere.
I think they've all actually given up around here. They're like,
I
screw
fucking
it.
hope so.
Every time we complain, they just do it louder.
Well,
All I know
Or they
is
moved away.
all I know is the next pending case for any noise ordinance I'm willing to take.
You're going to take the shot on this
You
one?
hide, I'll take care of it.
Fair enough.
All right, I'll take the next one after that.
Right?
Because, you figure it's $100 a piece, right? So we can go through, 30 fucking people before they can come around for a second one on us. So we'll be all right.
They're still going to make $3,000. Fuck them.
We should just go hand them $3,000 and tell them we're good for like 3 years, right?
We should look into that. Somebody call Garland. Let's talk to him about it.
Pay ahead of time.
Oh, no, let's not call Garland.
Go ahead, Jenny Jones. Give him a call.
Yeah, I do have his personal cell phone number, and he knows me very well.
Brown chicken.
Now let's move forward.
It's those cute little bracelets he gives me all the time. I love him.
Such flashy
Her
jewelry
favorite
every time.
color is chrome.
All girls like jewelry.
All right, so we're going to go on to sports. We don't really have a whole lot.
Yeah. Being big football fans,
know what?
and the
I
fact
think
that the Super Bowl is
in curling
done,
news.
I always
What
get really
actual
sad on
sports are
Super
going
Bowl.
on right now?
Well, curling's going on.
Hockey,
U.S. fell to New Zealand, which
that was
sucks.
sad.
Eagles kicked ass all week.
Oh, yes. That was that.
So, yeah, it was all good for hockey.
Let's just use this time to talk shit about Viagra for 10 minutes.
Absolutely. I mean,
Well,
might
we
as
always
throw
got to
them in
find a
there.
reason.
Yeah.
I actually did talk to him about what his favorite baseball team was. I'm pretty sure he said he's an Angels fan.
Yeah, he said
so-
the Angels. Yep.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to just talk shit
You know
about
what?
the Angels.
Yep,
He's an
absolutely.
idiot. I mean,
The Angels are actually a pretty decent baseball team.
Oh, speaking
Yeah.
of one last thing for weekend in review, I want to apologize to little K Smith because I was dragging his ass around trying to make him motorboat a chick.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. At one point, I saw his
He
face
was
right
wiry.
before I drove him home. I saw his face, and he was.
Was that the
pissed.
21-year-old guy?
That's what you get. Yeah, that's what happens when you turn 21.
All right, we'll give a shout out to that guy. Happy birthday,
sorry,
homie.
man. That was my bad.
Happy birthday.
We were
And
just
you're
fucking
welcome
with you 'cause you're
for the
21.
ride home.
Should have just motorboated him, man. I know I did a couple of times.
It's all right though. We won't fuck with you.
I
next
know.
time,
I
buddy. You're
came
always
back
welcome
after
here.
giving somebody a ride home, and every one of you motherfuckers had Sharpie all over your fucking face. I'm
Not
like,
me.
Oh,
Not
what
me.
Oh, hold
yes,
on,
you
hold on.
fucking did.
Oh, maybe I
Before
did.
we move
I had
on,
it on my hands. I know
Before
that.
we move on to sports, because this is one thing I can talk about that got out of control. I signed 2 different pairs of nuts on Saturday.
That is true.
Yeah, I was going to say that JJ
Okay.
didn't exactly have it on his
That's
face.
fucked up. That's fucked up.
Hey,
Nope.
He had it on his head, but not the one on his shoulder.
Here, let me sign your balls.
somebody wanted a signature. He pulled the bat wing out, and I signed the bat.
Actually, the only way you got it is I said
That's
I've
cool.
got to have 3 people, 2 girls, a beer, and a cigarette.
So the Wisconsin Fats came
And
in.
he came
fucking
through with all
Trainwreck
3,
came
so I was like,
behind
well,
him.
fuck. Now I'm
So did
obligated.
it, dude.
Not to be confused with the bat signal, right?
Right.
Well, I hope the signature came off your balls. All right.
Well, I'll tell you what
did.
about the fats. Okay, the one that was medium fat, not fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, she almost died.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I know.
Yeah,
Moving on.
just so I
So
had to
Legal
sports,
cases
we've
and
got
whatnot.
I need to report that. She almost died.
Mayweather finally took Pacquiao's
Pacquiao's
challenge.
offer. Yep. And
Yeah.
I think they're going to go for. I think because Mayweather's getting paid like $65 million and Pacquiao's getting 40 or something like that.
You know what both of these fucking guys should do is say fuck it and just throw all that cash to fucking charity.
You know what Pacquiao does when he goes back to his home country? All of his money he builds like houses on his farm, dude. For
The
homeless
shitty
people.
thing about that fight is that
That's the truth too.
we wanted to see that fight like 6 years
yeah,
ago.
yeah. It
Yeah.
should have
Now
happened a long time
I still
ago.
want to see it, but now it doesn't have the same luster to it that it did 6 years
I think
ago.
it'll still be a good fight though. Honestly.
Hasn't Pacquiao even had like twice as many fights as Mayweather since
Yeah.
then too?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but
Pacquiao's a
Pacquiao's
fighting
also
motherfucker, man.
Pacquiao's
Yeah.
also lost a couple of times since then.
That's all right.
Okay,
He's hungry. He's
Wait a
hungry.
minute. I thought Mayweather was a boxer and Pacquiao was what's that? UFC.
MMA?
MMA,
No.
they're both boxers.
Oh,
Yeah, they're both
okay.
legit
All right.
boxers. Yeah.
Pacquiao is also isn't he a congressman or something?
Well, yeah,
What?
he's
The
like
Philippines.
Yeah, he's like a national hero in the Philippines. Like
It's
he's
really weird.
The
He's-
Philippines,
and
everything.
he's also a singer, so he's like the Philippines Michael
Yeah,
Jackson.
he
So he's pretty
said
much
though
the
he
shit.
said though he doesn't want to pursue like an actual singing career, but he definitely has a good time with it. So it's all good.
I've heard him sing. Not very impressive.
So I got this sports story that I've been holding on to for a while. It's in Doha, Qatar. They actually that's where they're gonna have the 2022 World Cup. In their country, they boast that they're mad for sports, right? And the ruling emir of oil and gas-rich Gulf nation is so fond of football, he bought Paris Saint-Germain, now France's powerhouse team. But here's the thing: in Qatar, they don't have enough people to fill up their stadium, so they pay these poor people like $3 to come down to the fucking stadium and hang out.
Oh wow.
They don't get any food, no beer, no nothing with that. But these people just like fight over each other and smash into buses.
$3
and
is
shit.
a lot of money.
To them, yeah.
Especially in Qatar, yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, these motherfuckers are like piling on each other just to go stand in the stadium to make $3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, do you think we could get that going out in the shop yard sometime?
We have it anyways, dude. We don't even have to pay people.
I'll stand at the gate and charge people to come in.
So, yeah, I mean, and the amount that they give them isn't even equivalent enough to buy a beer in the hotel that's near the place, dude. So it's crazy to me, like, that this country, one of the richest countries on the planet, and all these starving people are like fighting over each other to get $3 to go watch a fucking sport. It's crazy, dude.
Wow. That is crazy.
Yeah, my husband worked over in Saudi Arabia,
right?
And he would tip the room boy that would clean his room. He would tip him $100 for 5 weeks, and that was triple that guy's entire salary.
I start my own hotel.
Screw you! I start my own hotel. That's a great movie, dude. Euro Trip
and hookers.
Yeah,
no, it's crazy when you get around the world and see like how poor the other countries are, you know. But
it's ridiculous.
All right, well, I've got this story.
I've been to
that,
Greeley.
And people piss and moan here about being poor, but everyone's got a fucking flat screen and a cell phone,
right?
dude. So you know, you're
that's a good one.
Poor.
So I've got a story here about Michael Jordan. Apparently, Hornets owner Michael Jordan might not think so much of Barack Obama's golf game, but the president might not think of Jordan's spelling. Obama advisor David Axelrod asked Jordan to sign a poster for Obama's 50th birthday, but he misspelled the president's first name with 2 R's. So apparently, when this guy went to present it to the president, he said, I can't put this up. He misspelled my name. At which point, Axelrod just said, fine, I'll take it.
Way to go, MJ.
Yeah, way to go, buddy. I mean, hey, Michael Jordan's been known for being kind of a, I don't know what the best phrase is.
Dumbass.
It's kind of a pompous ass since
That's
he
cool.
quit playing basketball.
Oh,
I'm sure when
absolutely.
you played against him, he was a dick, too.
He's arrogant.
I mean, just
He's
ask,
arrogant.
Just ask, not Byron Scott.
Scottie Pippen?
Forget the guy's name.
Dennis
from the Utah
Rodman?
Jazz that he made. Yeah.
Dennis
Any of
Rodman's
those
a
guys?
tool, though. So he just completely fucked
He
it up.
completely
and so,
misspelled it, and then so Obama was like, well, I'm not going to put it
so-
up because he misspelled my
gives a
name.
flying
Who cares,
fuck?
dude?
Spell-
Michael Jordan signed something for you.
He
right.
misspelled the guy's first name. Who gives a flying fuck?
I agree, man. I agree. Fuck them both.
Shit, everybody spells my name all
Fuck
the
both
time.
of them.
I would have misspelled it, and I would have wrote Osama.
That probably wouldn't have gone over very well.
No, I probably
That
would
would
have
have
been
been
shot
awesome, though.
Jenny Jones is now in Guantanamo. We'll call her later.
There's no work release
Motherfucker
there.
Jones.
Calling in live from Guantanamo.
There's no work release there, Jim.
And one final sports note: Dean Smith passed away.
That's true.
yesterday.
Yep.
He was.
He'll be missed. He'll
Yeah,
be missed.
hell of a coach. Kind of an innovator. He helped segregate the University of North Carolina. So, you know,
He was a coach. I thought he was a player.
no, he was a coach.
Wait, did you say
shit.
help
He
segregate?
segregated or desegregated?
Desegregate. I probably said segregate. I meant
Say,
desegregate.
wow, what an American hero.
What a
He
dick.
segregated it in the 80s. All right, fair enough.
That was a tough time, man.
It was. 80s were rough, bro.
The 80s were rough.
Aquanet was king.
Between crack and smack, the world was going down a
Well,
hole.
that if he had a lighter.
Yeah. Ants were scared. All right, so we got some weird news. What do you got over there, buddy?
What do I got?
What
Let
do
me
you
see.
got?
I'm just as excited as you are.
You should be. I know I am.
And here it is.
You got yours over there, right, Mimi? Okay.
All right, mine is called Employment History. And he's already being arrested, so he might as well throw it out on the table. A West Palm Beach, Florida man was arrested Tuesday on a slew of charges and perhaps a bit too honest on his arrest report. He listed his occupation as drug dealer. Way to go, buddy.
This guy's a fucking
Oh my
genius.
god.
Deputies say 25-year-old Robert Phillips was arrested Tuesday after he cut in front of an unmarked Palm Beach County Sheriff's car and nearly caused a crash. A records check found that Phillips was driving a stolen car. Winner. Rather than pulling Phillips over immediately, the detective decided to follow him for a short amount of time, eventually catching him in the midst of a drug transaction. God.
So, I mean, at this point, all right. I don't know. This guy's a fucking idiot, dude.
When officers finally caught up to Phillips, he reportedly fled at a high rate of speed and was stopped and arrested shortly thereafter. He was found with 22 grams of heroin, 5.3 grams of crack cocaine, as well as $2,316 in cash. And he's driving a stolen car.
That's an odd number.
Wait a minute. If he's a drug dealer, why is he even applying for a job?
No. It was his arrest report.
On his arrest report, he
I
listed
see.
himself as a drug
Jesus
dealer.
Christ. When did you start drinking today? Damn.
You know what? I was busy. Fuck
You know, here's the thing about this guy. You got to give it to him. You know, when you get pulled over in a stolen vehicle, running from police with that much drugs,
Yeah.
you know, you might as well just be like, yeah, I'm a drug dealer. What?
Well, I
what
mean,
about
at
it?
that point, you might as well have fun.
I mean,
with
yeah,
it,
you're
I guess,
fucked.
I'm looking to have a good time.
Right.
You
Can I
want
borrow
to
your
party?
handcuffs?
I will
Got any
say
fuzzy
I will
ones?
say this much about weird news thus far throughout the course of this show. 90% of these people are either from Texas or Florida.
Yep,
I don't know what the
absolutely.
fuck is going on in those two states. but-
Absolutely.
You got something against Texas?
No, that's just where most of the idiot criminals come
Some
from.
of the people in it.
No, it's they're all from Florida.
There's a lot of them in
It's
Florida.
a big
that's for damn
state,
sure.
so apparently there's a lot of fucking retards.
There is a lot of retards there, and they all have
Wow,
really
it's
big
got their
hair.
name being- the old Beano's got a story over there.
Here. Well, on the back it says, "Kids do the darndest things."
I figured it was fitting.
Daytona Beach, Florida. An
Here we go again.
An 11-month-old boy pulled a baggie of cocaine from his. I'm sorry. I've
Get it
got to
together.
read this right here. An 11-month-old boy pulled a baggie full of cocaine from the inside shirt of a woman. From the inside the shirt of a woman during a traffic stop near Daytona Beach, according to authorities.
Back to Florida.
Right?
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Why was the 11-month-old pulling somebody over?
No,
I'm
he
just-
just-
I'm just kidding.
He pulled the baggie out of some lady's shirt, apparently, at a traffic stop. The Volusia County Sheriff's deputy stopped the car for traffic violations on Sunday. Well, I'm going to say having a kid just running amok in a truck while you're getting pulled over is, yeah.
Right.
A canine unit arrived to check the car. The deputies asked the occupants to step outside the back with the baby. No drugs were found inside the car, but as the deputy handed the driver's license back to Candace Harden, the baby reached inside her shirt and pulled out the baggie. It was unclear to whom the baby belongs.
So now, nobody even knows why the fucking kid's in the car.
Yeah.
It's worse. He's
Okay,
a
wait a
fucking
minute.
narc. He's a
You just-
fucking
you
narc.
just
He
got
works for
this-
the police department.
You just got this strange baby, and he just reaches in someone's
Hey,
shirt.
that's some
and grab-
serious undercover work,
That
dude.
kid's-
that kid's an informant.
Dude, the cops in Florida
Start
really
'em
know
early.
what they're doing now, man.
That's all. This ain't my mama. Check it out.
He can check every place that most others can't, and no one will question
They
it.
start him early as CIs down there.
An arrest report said deputies found 3 more baggies and pills without a prescription. Harden faces multiple charges, including child abuse, possession of drugs. It's not known whether she hired a lawyer.
Well, it is what it is, man.
You
Fucking
She
Florida,
stole
dude.
somebody's baby.
Dude, you get a lot of time for an unmarked pill bottle. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think every pill is X amount of years. It's
no,
pretty
it's
crazy.
each one is a felony.
Yeah.
No shit, huh?
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
pretty
realize that.
You
crazy.
can get up to
So-
like 25 years for that.
If you have like, say, 10 pills or something each, that's 10 felonies you get all in one pop.
Wow. God damn. Fuck around with that shit. All right. Well, this one's actually out of Tennessee. So, oh, no, wait. It's Chattanooga, so it could be Florida.
What's
This is
the name?
Chattanooga, Florida, isn't it?
What's the name of it?
I have no idea.
It doesn't.
Chattanooga, I believe,
on the
is in
back.
Tennessee.
It is, I believe it's in Tennessee. Oh, yeah, sorry. The name of the story is Jack Cheese. The reason is unclear, but for one Chattanooga couple, a block, even a dozen blocks of cheese was not enough. So they decided to steal 57 blocks of cheese from Walmart.
57.
So-
I love that number.
WRCB.
That's a lot of cheese.
I do the cheese.
Maybe they had the shits. They had to, stop that shit up, dude.
Maybe they had a
Lock it
nacho
up, man.
party.
Hey, everything's better with cheese.
It's nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese, nigga. WRCB reports that Joshua and Erica Caldwell, at least they're married, both 21, or their brother and sister, face theft and drug charges.
I'm gonna go with
What state were they in?
We think Tennessee. We're not sure.
Definitely sister and brother.
So they faced theft and drug charges after police said they walked out of the store with hundreds of dollars worth of stolen items, including 57 blocks of cheese. Security caught the couple walking out with a cart full of stuff they didn't pay for.
Oh, they
When
had it in
police,
the cart.
when police searched their car, they found $300 worth of cheese stuffed behind the floorboards and even in a diaper bag.
Oh my God!
Officers also found 10 bottles of Tide, worth $18, some clothes, and a candle. In all, $600 worth of stolen merchandise was found in the car, along with marijuana.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
They stole
Why it was.
They stole
Why
$600 worth of
cheese?
merchandise, but $300 of it was just cheese.
Just cheese.
You know, I can
like you
understand the Tide.
Why
and the
so much
clothes.
cheese?
No,
Why
let me tell you
cheese?
something. 10 bottles of Tide does not cost $18.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
$18
sample.
each.
$18 each is probably what they were saying.
Well, hold up. That's
$18
why.
each for a bottle of Tide.
They were getting
$180.
high, and they got the munchies, and they're like, fucking cheese, dude.
Might as well do laundry while we're high and eating cheese.
I need to
That's
wash
what
my
I do.
laundry and eat a quesadilla.
I can only assume that each one of them has to be 300 plus, and they have a lot of big clothes that they have to wash, dude.
And why has it got to be a quesadilla?
And neither one of them have shit for a week.
They didn't even steal tortillas. Like how?
That's what I'm saying.
What are you gonna do with that much cheese?
Correct.
With tortillas. All right,
Just
so
cheese and detergent.
The couple had their baby with them, and officers
Maybe
called
they
the
had a
family
child.
member to pick the child up. Authorities took the couple to jail, and both have since been bonded out. Mrs. Caldwell does not have a criminal history, but police said her husband, Joshua, was arrested last year for aggravated animal cruelty and malicious mischief. I've had a malicious mischief ticket.
Yeah.
It ain't cool, man.
Is that for when you pulled your pants off and jumped in the swimming pool with a bottle of Fireball at the hotel?
No, that was criminal mischief.
I've had one of those.
What was the other one?
What's the difference? Malicious?
Maybe I didn't have malicious.
Malicious,
Maybe I'm
yeah.
just thinking criminal. I'm thinking malicious has to be like mean.
Like spray painting cars or something.
Like, yeah, spray
Like
painting
probably-
somebody else's ass or
like some
something.
shit I would
Biting
do.
Or
people's
setting your name on
ears.
somebody's
Yeah.
ass
Like
or
stealing
titties.
300 pounds of cheese.
Right, yeah. So I don't know.
Like taking your pants off and jumping in the swimming pool.
So
instead
let's
of
just go
drinking the
with.
Fireball,
So let's just go with.
smash
It's
them on
not
the
just
head with it.
Texas and Florida. It's the whole fucking South. They're all fucking stupid down there.
They are pretty crazy.
What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Hey, don't give me that fucking look. You don't live down there anymore, asshole. You're up here.
I'm still Southern.
But you live up here now. Goddamn it.
That don't mean shit.
We're breeding that shit out of you.
It's Colorado.
Isn't this still technically Southern Territory, Northern Colorado?
No.
Northern Territory.
Can I just say another fact I actually read today? It was through Fox 31 News. Three towns in the state of Colorado, or 3 cities in the state of Colorado, are on the top 20
It got thrown.
highest rape
You don't
count
get it
cities in the United States.
No shit.
3 of them.
Which 3?
Let's see. I think there's what was it? I think it was Denver.
Okay.
And that was like number I don't know, 10.
Boulder's got to be on there, right?
No, actually, I think it might have been Aurora or Veta. I can't remember. Was like number 6.
You might want to read that a couple
And I think
times.
number 2 or 3 for the nation was Colorado Springs or some shit like that.
That
It's
could
something
be.
ridiculous.
You know, Colorado Springs is where the crazies are.
No, Manitou Springs is where the fucking crazies are.
Yeah.
That place is fucking weird, dude.
And then number one for the country was Philly.
Oh yeah, well I believe that. Yeah,
And over almost 1,300 reported cases.
I believe it. Yeah,
That's fucking nuts.
The
dude.
funny thing about Colorado, and especially northern Colorado, is that we end up on a lot of lists. I mean,
Yeah, we do.
Fort Collins ends up on the
good
most
places
desired
to live, bad
place
places
to live.
Yeah.
But then we also ended up on the most hungover city
Yes, we
in the
did.
world. The top 10. We made the top 5. We were number 3.
We're ramping that fucker up just
It's a
up.
great place to
that's
live,
why
you
we
just won't
made the
remember
great
it.
place to live, because everybody gets drunk.
Great place to live, but we're definitely going to get drunk while we're doing it.
Well, like I said, we're smoothing the curve out on that one. Dude. Oh yeah. So that takes us to the open segment. Yeah.
It does, yes. Yeah, let's just point out, if you want us to stop banging on the fucking table, you need to stop banging on the table. That's why you just lost your son.
Hey, you know what? It's peer pressure. I can't help it.
So the first thing here on the open segment, I think Snaggles here has a small agenda.
With which one?
About Rec and his olives.
Oh yeah. So it was brought to our attention 3 weeks ago when Domino's came in. We were all talking about our favorite pizzas, and without even prompting, he just got violently angry about olives. Extremely angry about olives. And we said, what the fuck do you have against olives?
He does that sometimes.
And he wouldn't
All the
explain
time.
right then, and we said, save it for the show. And we've been meaning to bring
Then
it
we didn't
up.
get around to
Now
it,
it's
yeah.
here.
Well, it's not nearly as impressive a story as you might think it is.
Well, the way you built it up, it sounded like you're scared to fucking death of olives, dude.
Have you ever seen somebody do the goddamn olive trick with their
got
Yes,
one.
we all do it. That's our
Yeah.
favorite thing to do.
He got one
It
stuck in his
terrified
butt
me
before.
when I was a kid.
Why?
So I never wanted to eat them. And then when I did finally eat one, I found out it is the worst food in the history of the world. Olives,
It's excellent
negative.
olives
food.
ruin the taste of everything they
No,
touch.
they fucking
Not green
don't.
olives.
It's not even one of those
Green
things.
olives are nasty.
It's
I'm
not
with
even
you
one of
on
those
that.
things
Yeah,
you
I
can
agree
pick
with that.
off. If
Olives
you
suck.
pick an olive, especially I don't care what color they are, black, white, green, brown. Where the hell did you get that olive? But I'm just saying.
Came out of your butt.
It doesn't matter. I could peel the olives off and I still taste it, and it's disgusting.
I think
and
it's in your
fucking
mind.
hate them. It probably is. You're
Yeah,
right.
It's all
But
psychological. What if we were trapped in Italy and all you could eat was olives?
I would rather die.
All right. Hey, we're taking a field trip to Italy. In unrelated news,
I'm in.
I'm
we're going to
paying
take a
his
field
way.
trip to Italy on a real shitty bus.
You know, red olives actually have quite a different flavor than the green and the black olives you used to taste.
I just like black olives.
really-
I've not
There's
even
such
heard of
thing
a
as a
red
red
olive.
olive?
There
You've
is a
never
red
had
olive.
Italian
all
food then,
olives.
son.
Yeah, because in Italian salads, they generally have red olives in Italian salads. But
I've liked a couple
There,
of girls
is
named
there a
Olives,
true Italian place around
olive
here?
oil.
but-
No,
Around here in Fort
no,
Collins?
shitty ass
No.
Olive Garden throws them on there though.
Yeah, you can
Fuck
get 'em
Olive
there.
Garden. I hate
I
that
agree. I'm
place.
with you.
I don't go to Olive Garden.
It's a
because
processed
they
I hate that
Play-Doh
place.
sauce
You
for
walk
fucking
in there
food.
and it smells like feet and
I
fucking
guess
ass.
macaroni grill.
Macaroni Grill's all right. Carrabba's is my favorite Italian. That we
Oh
have
yeah,
around
they're
here.
great.
Their
Their
place
sangrias
is
are awesome.
Yeah. You're talking about booze, dude.
Yeah,
We can really just
Yes,
booze
indeed.
it up anywhere, but food, you really got to go to a good place, you know.
I'm saying there's fruit in there. There's food in it.
That's
So-
true. It is one of the food groups.
There is the mystery of the olive story.
All right. Well,
There's
that was
nothing impressive.
anticlimactic.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
I knew it was
Right?
going to
That's
be.
probably the reason why we all like olives.
Well, okay. Now I will say, my buddy Vinny, he has a super affinity to mayonnaise. You go at him with mayonnaise, he will scream like a girl and run from you.
Really?
And if you try and put it on his face when he's sleeping, he'll wake up and stab you. Yeah, he's scared to fucking death of mayonnaise, dude. I don't
That's
know.
weird.
Yeah, you should ask him about it sometime.
I guess I
You know,
will.
I was a
Just
waitress.
open a jar of mayonnaise around him and see what he does. It's great.
Got a quick
Traumatized
story
by
for you.
porn.
I was a waitress, and this guy accidentally got mayonnaise on his hamburger, and
How do you accidentally get mayonnaise on your hamburger?
well, I forgot to hit the button that said no.
Have you never
mayonnaise.
seen the
It's
whole
my
9
fault.
yards?
Like, yeah, and that's kind of what he did. That's
I
kind
know
of-
somebody that blows up over that shit.
He just threw a fit at me with this mayonnaise, and at the end of the meal, I asked him
just
if he
snapped.
wanted a fucking to-go box to take his fucking mayonnaise home.
And she wasn't a waitress much longer.
And I
after
got a $20 tip.
that. Yeah, well.
He just didn't want it on there before he got it.
Motherfucker Jones really isn't a
there?
people person.
Yeah.
No, not at
In
all.
case
it
you
on
haven't
there?
gathered
What a
that
dick.
throughout all
I'm
this.
a great people
Sometimes.
person.
All right.
Just don't fucking piss me off.
Right. That's the problem.
Just angry at people.
We
It's not that much to ask for.
actually, I know somebody that anytime we go anywhere and there's even the slightest bit of miscalculation in his order, he blows up completely and utterly,
Yeah.
and it's mostly on the people that he's around.
You know what people need
And then
to
he's
learn?
Why are you such
really,
an asshole,
really,
man?
really, really, really polite when they come up,
What?
and
I
he's
told him,
just
no
like,
fucking
"Hey,
mail."
yo, look, I got this, and I was ordering." And then he's throwing fits and throwing things around and beating on shit. And
Well,
you know
now I
what?
could say-
You don't fuck with people who handle your food.
That's true.
Oh,
And that's my
absolutely
buddy
not.
Guido.
As
ever.
a person that's in the food industry, that is very fucking true.
No, my buddy
in
Guido,
fact, I've got something for the next segment because we watched a movie that's all about don't screw with food.
waiting. Yeah.
Waiting. Yeah.
Oh yeah, one of my favorites.
We got to get into this interview so we can.
Yeah,
got a
we
lot of
will.
stuff to do.
But I do want to say this. My buddy Guido, I will not go to a fucking any drive-through food window with him at all. Because he will scream and yell at everyone on the fucking end of the microphone
And
when
he's a
he's
giant
ordering.
dick.
I'm like, nope, I'm going to go eat somewhere else,
You know
dude.
what?
Fuck
I
you.
wonder how many
Jump out of the
pubic
truck
hairs
and run.
and snot and boogers that guy's
Fuck
ate.
if I know. He's got a good immune system,
So
is all I can say.
it's just called a drive-through. They don't specify which way you're supposed to drive through. Did you
Right.
know that you will get kicked out of a drive-through
Absolutely.
for trying to go through in
Yep,
the reverse?
good times in
They
Longmont
don't
kicked us out for
yeah.
going through backwards.
Yeah.
I've
So you're
actually
going
had
to
to do
turn your
that to
car
someone.
around? No, I'm not.
We even justified it. We were like, well, the guy in the passenger seat had the wallet, so fuck, we had to,
Right.
No, no. When I was working at Burger King, I've actually had to ask somebody to stop driving through backwards.
yeah. No, I'm just saying. I mean, we tried to justify it. We were like, he's the guy with the money. He's on the passenger side, so we figured we'd just make it easier, dude.
I think
They were
the
like,
people
get the
at
fuck
the
out of here.
So the drive-through should drive through the fucking building so they can operate. Which side's the money on, sir? This side.
Right?
Right? Can you walk around to the other side? Because that's where the money's at.
God damn it. So,
of course, I'm pretty sure Hardee's was not amused by the fact that I pulled in backwards and ordered a water and 7 straws.
That's a lot of straws,
That's why they
bro.
told you to get the fuck out of there.
No, sir, fuck you.
Oh, man.
Anyhow,
I got
all
some
right.
great drive-through stories. We'll get over that on
Yeah,
next
we'll
time.
have
What
to-
do you
we'll
need
have to get
7
one
straws for?
Why not?
I didn't.
That's the
Just
beauty
seemed
of
like
it,
a
man.
good number. Why did somebody need 57 blocks of cheese?
Depends.
$300
Was there baking
worth
soda
of
and foil in the
cheese.
car?
I want some fucking cheese now.
We're in Vegas. I ordered 100 cheeseburgers, 50 McFlurries, and 1 Diet Coke. Lady shit herself.
Sure, she was not.
She was like, "Are you serious?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I want all that." She goes, "No, the Diet Coke." And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'm serious."
All right.
All right, so we got some questions for our boys over here at Duel Thought.
Oh,
About
crap.
damn time.
So it's actually good because it's gonna be 2 answers for each question.
Right.
So this ought to be fun.
Oh, dear.
So keep them short, gentlemen. But
All right.
don't forget to drink beer too. So go ahead there, Rick.
All right. So obviously for both of you, when did you lose your virginity?
TR, have you lost your virginity
TR.
yet?
Yeah, have you?
I'm not worried about this guy.
Actually, when I was 17.
Okay, sweet.
Late bloomer.
JJ?
If you call that a late bloomer,
Yeah, he's worse.
What do you got, buddy?
21.
You know what they say?
So
though?
like
And
last
aren't
year?
you like 23 right now?
Yes.
Bless
Okay.
your heart.
Now the thing is though, and I'll back you up on this one because they say like scientifically, the kids that get laid earlier, like they don't progress in life as far.
They have more children.
Well, because I mean, if you get
what are you
laid
trying
at
to
12, if you get yeah, I know we're all retarded. What are you gonna do? JJ's the smartest one here.
Just for the record, I tried to get laid by 19, but it didn't happen.
Tried to get
And
laid. That was your problem. You
No,
tried. See?
a dad walked in on that situation, and
Yikes.
that stops
Your dad or her
everything.
dad?
Her dad.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I was going
At
to say
least
if
it was a
That
her.
stops everything.
It
At least it was a her.
Well, yeah, actually, when I lost
you-
my virginity, I
You're
got
lucky
one.
you
least
didn't
it was
have a
a herd.
shotgun up your ass.
So
Right.
they do say that.
Yeah, I'm
like,
very lucky on that
because
one.
kids that get laid at like 12, they don't advance as far in life. So I don't know. That's why we're all retarded. What are you gonna do? Way to go, JJ. Way to be smart.
keep getting laid. That's what we're going to keep doing.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
So we have 17 and 21. That's not bad, dude. All right. What do you got there, Mean Bean? Zamino Bino?
Yeah, I got one here. Well, just to back that one up, got to go right into it. How much money have you spent on hookers or whores?
Who was?
Where's?
Who was?
Me, none. Actually, I've never bought myself a hooker or a hooer.
He's never bought a hooker.
Button?
Yeah, he didn't wait till 21 to get laid. That's obviously it's a fact now. Now we know
Never
for
spent
sure.
a fucking dime.
So apparently you and MJ have a spelling problem.
All right, literate one. What do you got?
Yes, very illiterate. Phonetical, actually.
Okay. Do you
But
remember the question?
anyways, yes. Nothing.
Smart guy.
I
$49.95, but she wouldn't put out.
I will support the hooker thing. I don't
Right.
give a shit. If you've got it, flaunt it, fucking make money off of it, go ahead.
Absolutely.
Well-
But I've never spent anything on it, and I will never spend anything on it.
Never say
Did you
never.
ever
Well, here's the
go to a
thing.
massage
You probably
parlor and get
should.
a happy
He's
ending?
never had
No.
a girlfriend, has he?
We never.
want
We,
to go to a massage.
we
You
never
know what?
really.
Because
Do
you
you know
spend
what the
money on it
happy-
regardless.
That's legal
It's kinda like a
prostitution right
hooker.
there. It's legal prostitution.
Hold on.
Do you know what the happy ending is?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like we've
Because
never
he has
really
the internet.
clarified this question because I've spent
means you
a
get
lot of
income
money on
taxes,
whores.
that's the
I just
happy
didn't
ending.
know
The
they were
internet
whores
is the
until
best
later.
thing in the world.
No, you call them girlfriends.
Dude, yeah, $6 a
God.
shot. I mean,
Right.
come on, man.
If I'm buying you dinner, I don't care if it's at Subway or not.
You're a
I'm
hua.
still spending money on you.
Really?
And when I find out you're a whore, yeah.
Well,
Yes.
Who cares if I got a coupon?
Right.
Mean Bean's right. Girlfriends are legalized prostitution. That's all it is.
Fuck yeah.
Right?
And wives.
Hey, Burger King's got
Wives
the
are
2.5.
legalized Ponzi schemes,
Hey, if
dude.
that's the case,
All right,
I
all right,
spent
yeah.
way too damn much.
If that's the case, I've spent over $3-4 grand on my girls.
Shit, I've spent even more than
Wow.
Ooh.
My husband
yeah,
one
big
time,
spender.
maybe 7 or 8 years into marriage,
Which
he's
is
taking
18
me,
now, right?
yeah,
Okay.
and he's taking me out to dinner. I said, "Where are we going?" He goes, "McDonald's." And
Jam
I was like,
straight.
really, McDonald's?
Smart
He goes,
man.
don't worry. We can go inside and sit down.
Fancy.
Romantic.
Yeah, I'm like,
Right?
you're a
Super
fucking dick."
fancy.
Such a romantic.
It was a joke.
Wait, was it one of those refabbed, newfangled McDonald's, or was it the McDonald's
there's-
down
yeah,
the-
there's
on
some
No,
really
it was
nice-
the old ass
there-
McDonald's that was with the
McDonald's
fieldy
of
floor and the
old.
playland.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This guy.
That actually reminds me of the movie you guys were just talking about with the rednecks. It's like I'll have a bourbon, she'll have a water. Actually, you know what? It's on our anniversary. Bring her a Coke.
Fucking invited him.
All right. So you
And the
got?
dick only paid like $2 on
All
the
right,
tip.
here we go. Here we go.
Rafi must have had a bad day. He just came in here throwing a tantrum.
All right,
Right?
here we go. How many times have you been
He's
arrested?
glowing.
Like a pregnant woman.
I think I'm at 56.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Legit.
Jesus
56
Christ.
arrests?
Yeah.
For
What the fuck, dude? Like, you should
Dude.
be gone right now.
Yeah, what
like,
the
gone,
hell,
gone.
bro?
Most of it's like FTA shit like that. I mean, misdemeanor.
What's an
bullshit.
Failure to
FTA?
appear. You can't.
Failure
Failure
to
to
appear.
Oh.
You can't make it to court.
Well, no, it wasn't
doesn't
the
have a
fact that I
car.
couldn't make it. There was a lot of the times where I didn't know my court date. And there was a lot of times I wasn't even in
Are you from
state.
Florida?
Or
Texas, perhaps?
So really, he
He's
should
from
have been.
Germany.
He may have had sex when he was younger and didn't know it.
That's possible. He had a failure to appear to his first sex orientation.
I don't even remember since I was 18.
Failed to appear at 13 to get laid.
No, I know.
Damn it.
She was there. He was not.
No, I'm legit. Like, I've been arrested multiple
Maybe she
times
failed
on the
to
same
appear.
freaking order. Like,
All right.
I got released, had a warrant
All
the
right.
next day. So
Do you count arrest as being pulled out of your car in handcuffs, or
Yes.
arrest
Yes.
being
Yeah, that's pretty much
taken
an
to
arrest.
jail?
No,
handcuffs.
In
And
handcuffs.
taken to jail.
Oh no,
That's
yeah,
arrested.
taken to jail.
Well,
Actually,
yeah,
arrested.
If you're just
That's
pulled
when
out of
you're
your
in.
car
Yeah,
and
you
put in
gotta go to-
handcuffs, that's just being detained.
Right.
yeah, you got to go to jail.
You have
to
to
be
go
arrested.
completely to booking to
Yeah.
be arrested.
That's why I'm asking.
Let's go with handcuffs.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, all right,
Not
I'll
fuzzy
answer it
pink
in two
ones.
parts then. I've been
Make it one part.
I've been fully arrested, taken to jail once.
DUI.
Well, marijuana DUI.
Okay, fair enough.
Driving while stoned.
Yeah,
Pretty
pegged
much.
it.
Which
Yeah.
is bullshit. It was actually because I had a broken headlight and they just wanted to fucking get me out.
That's how they do it. Detained? How many times?
I have been detained 5 times.
Okay, well, that's not bad. It's way better than 56 like your fucking sidekick over here. Jesus
Get
Christ.
your hands off
Fucking
your
psycho
face.
friend.
Not
Hey, man.
all of them are
I didn't
bad.
even know all
Right.
that.
I'm gonna need our
Like-
company to stop touching his
Right, no
penis
shit.
I don't
in
know
front
what
of
the fuck.
everything.
It only-
Can we get
and only
security
half
in
of
here,
that-
please?
No shit.
He is
And only
ha-
half of that was I actually convicted for. So.
I thought you were
Fair
security.
enough. Fair enough.
Kevin Durant doesn't
I'm
do as much
security.
ball handling in one night as this guy just did.
All
All right.
What you got there, pimp?
Well, let's see here. I guess I'm going to go with, can you name 5 porn movies? We'll start with you, TR.
Let's start with JJ.
JJ probably knows more porn movies. Let's go
I
with
think
JJ.
he's right, actually.
Actually,
He just said internet is awesome.
Yeah.
I can name you clips.
Just
No, we don't want to hear sounds, dude. We don't need to hear sounds.
This isn't a special effects show, dude. Just fucking name it.
Not off the top of my head. I'd actually have to look.
I think
at
that's
my
one right there, off the
shit.
top of my
It
head.
might be. Off the top of my
I've
head,
got
1
too
through 5,
many.
actually, I think is actually a lineup for it.
Actually, no, I don't know any of porn names.
You have too many
Debbie
videos.
Does
That's why
Dallas.
you don't know them
Yep.
anymore.
Oh, shit. Didn't even think of that one.
Deep
You
Throat,
didn't ask
everybody
me
knows
how
that.
many
Dream
girlfriends
Door,
I've had.
say
You just asked
anything
me
and
when
it's
I
a
got
fucking
first
Family
First
Affair
laid.
1 through 7.
You can say
Her first
anything.
BBC.
Honestly,
Where the boys aren't.
One at a time, please.
And for your friend here, where the boys are.
Well, what I said was, you didn't ask how many
Brokeback
girlfriends
Mountain.
I've had. You just asked when the first time I got laid was.
We assumed that was the
Well,
one
how
and
many
only
girlfriends
time.
have you had?
I've had 2.
We assumed it was also a mistake. You weren't sure what was going on. You know. Have you guys ever seen Farce of the Penguins?
Okay, how many times have you been laid?
No, but I
ever?
know that
You should look into it.
Next question. There it
What do
is.
you got there, Smite?
Smite.
Hang on. We're waiting for an answer for this one.
For what?
I asked him how many times he's
He
been
looks
laid
like
ever.
a fucking autistic kid right now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Rain Man.
Don't let him.
You just fucked him up.
Okay.
17?
He knows the fucking number.
You have a specific number?
He knows the number.
Holy shit, dude.
Did you
All right.
count?
Yes,
All right.
I did.
Wow.
That's why I looked like an autistic kid.
No, I mean, did you count
Brain
as you're in the process?
Maybe that's why
This
it's
is
only
number 5.
17.
Do you realize sexual encounters aren't like toothpicks, dude? You can't
Do you
just
realize
like,
that I had
fucking
I
shouldn't be able
had
to just
sex
name it right off there?
17 times
Tough like
So
on
there's
Saturday
two
with
lips,
my
two lips.
husband.
Whoa, whoa.
He needs a dude wipe.
Hoo-ah.
He needs a dude
All
wipe.
right, Smite, what do you got?
Well, my question is more pointed towards this guy over here. that big guy.
The guy that you can't even name. Come on now.
Is your mom single?
You know she ain't.
That's
Go
what I
ask
want to
What's
know.
up with your mama?
Go ask her. You got
What's
the
up with your
address.
mama? We have a pass.
You want me to call her up for you?
Sure, go ahead.
All right.
Your
That
mama
was my
calls me
question.
daddy. It's about time you do too.
What about you, JJ? Is your mom single?
Well,
Yes.
technically.
Actually, just recently, she's being separated from her longtime husband. So
Nice. And
Oh,
on
shit,
next
huh?
week's show,
Not your dad, right?
not my dad, but my stepdad, and that's
Actually,
another story for
yeah.
another time, and it will not be on this podcast.
Yeah,
Fair
actually,
enough.
let's not get into that one.
Fair enough.
I got one more.
I've been drinking a lot to forget about this, so yeah.
Okay.
I got one more before we move on to something else. Just if you guys could, I mean, it's not really a question, but just give us a rundown of your podcast and what you guys are all about, because you guys do have Duel Thought.
And
so-
what you guys got for what? Got
We
you guys
got
fired
2
up about
actually
it?
running right now.
You do.
You
So
do.
just give us a little bit more info on that.
Dual Thought is mainly about topics that we find that we might be interested in, things that maybe others are interested in.
Only recently have we started getting down to like a single or 2 topics per episode.
Yeah, we tried going multiple topics to begin with, and tried
What
running
the
it all down.
Impressive.
And I give that a 5.6.
Impressive.
Sir.
Holy shit.
I give that a 7.8.
On the Richter scale.
Yes, our show is mainly serious. It's about topics, about facts. We run through and duel out thoughts that come to our heads about it. Our other show is, well, it's not so serious. It's, if you listen to our 3-hour show, it is.
That's actually where that burp came from. Was
And
one day.
Drunk Thought.
That was long lasting.
Just so you know,
He's been holding it that long.
just so you know, Drunk Thought was completely created because of me.
It actually was.
I can only really truly speak my mind when I get drunk. I am very internal. I am very quiet, as
you are.
Most of you have noticed.
Yeah.
sounds like a blonde chick.
As soon as I get drunk,
Nah.
I can actually drop what I'm thinking and make it able to be verbalized.
Well, we were going to start a Dual Thought episode, and this fucker is like soused. So he just rambles and just gone off, and we're like, fuck it, this is Drunk Thought.
Excellent. I like it.
It's one way to go.
I think it
for
works out
sure.
great, dude, honestly. I mean, except for the 3-hour run that we did last week with you guys.
No,
but-
actually, I think that was fucking great.
That was awesome. That was
Yeah,
epic.
I had a
it
blast.
lasted so long that people left and came in and left and came in.
No, there was
Well, they
multiple
sit here-
intros and outros.
Yeah,
for the
they
whole
sit
thing,
here
dude.
and, chatted with y'all the whole time, I think. And you got to remember that they did the show
Bell.
earlier in the day.
We did
You
our
spent,
show
what,
first.
6,
Yeah,
7
Bell. We
hours
did 6 and 6.
on
Oh,
the
yeah.
mics?
Bell.
Oh no, that's why I'm actually surprised the fact that everybody lasted as long as they did.
Except for JJ.
Oh yeah,
Punched
no
out.
joke.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised I lasted as long as I
As
did.
somebody
because
falls asleep in a trash can.
I came in here 5 beers and almost
3
like 7
shooters.
shots
Oh, I thought
in.
it was 3.
Well, excellent.
Well,
And I was just like,
That ain't shit.
oh my god, I'm on the podcast that
It
we
is for
created
him.
our podcast based off of, and this
good,
is the best time of my life, and I am way too drunk.
wow.
That's pretty much what happened that
Word.
night.
So wait a minute. So we have a neighbor that just came in and brought us beer.
yes, he did.
I was
A
actually
white
telling
guy
him-
bringing Coronas. Imagine
I was
that.
actually telling
It
him
was
to
like-
just go get a beer out of the fridge,
Right.
but
It was like a minute.
but
late
he
on
went
that, too.
he went and brought us beer, which is badass, dude. Like
Yes,
that's
that
a
is
good
pretty
neighbor.
That'll
We like
work.
this guy.
That
You know
really
what?
would've
The
worked
cutest
before
little
the
white
building.
boy I've seen
We're
in a
gonna
long
call him
time,
State
and he's
Farm.
got Mexican
State
beer
Farm.
in his
Oh, yeah.
hand.
State Farm, because like a good neighbor, State Farm
He's
is
always
there.
there.
All right.
Aren't
Before,
we supposed to be teleported somewhere?
before we get into the pickup line of the week,
Yeah.
we do
Oh,
have
yes.
something that I feel that the listeners of our show and definitely all our friends can get amongst this. This is a new hotline.
Amongst it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we got to
we
put on the
definitely- we
sobriety
definitely-
Yeah, I
hotline.
definitely need to hear this.
This is a phone number. It's 605-475-6958. And this is just, if you're out and you're partying and you want to make sure you're okay to drive, just give these guys a call.
Why don't you give it one more? Tell them the number one more time.
605-475-6958.
Pay close attention.
Thank you for calling the automated sobriety test. The automated sobriety test uses a variety of scientific questions and careful mathematical analysis to deduce whether a caller is sober, buzzed, or completely shit-cocked. Let's begin. Have you had so much liquor that drinking beer is actually sobering you up? Has a drunk homeless man offered to call you a cab? Have you accused an Asian person of giving you evil eyes? Did you soil your pants and accuse someone else of pooping in them? Does stealing a gun from a cop just to see if you can seem like a good idea right now? Do the not-so-subtle bosoms of a 300-pound homeless man seem oddly appealing to you? Does the not-so-subtle penis of a 300-pound homeless man seem oddly appealing to you? Have you accidentally drunk-dialed a relative? Did you then get angry when that relative didn't want to meet up with you for sex? Did you try to start a fight with a mother bear after her cub stole your slice of pizza? Did that mother bear turn out to be just a woman in a fur coat? Have you had intercourse with a person whose name you can't remember? Did that person turn out to be some kind of farm animal? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you are certifiably hammered. We advise you to continue drinking. It probably won't sober you up, but it never hurts to try. Just remember to refrain from driving, calling your ex, or passing out in front of a hungry dog with peanut butter all over your genitals.
That was awesome.
That was perfect.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to need to call them on a weekly basis.
I'm disappointed. I missed almost all of that.
So if any of you can identify...
Stop taking a piss.
I'm sorry. That's a bad part about beer.
Nah.
Next
there's no
time
such
you're really
thing.
hammered, just give them a call.
Give them a
And if
call.
you, like they said, if you answer yes to any of those,
Stop drinking
just-
immediately.
Yeah.
Shit,
Good
I was
son
guilty
of
of 4 of them today.
Right?
I was probably
Before
guilty of
noon.
more of them.
Hey,
I just didn't hear them all.
the names of the guilty have been changed to protect the guilty. So, all right, let's go on to pickup line of the week.
All right.
Smite, what do you got, buddy?
Are you a parking ticket? Because you got fine written all over you.
Jesus, it's an oldie. It's an oldie.
Fuck you.
All right.
Sina Recco.
I got the FCK. All I need is you.
Impressive.
We're going to fight, car wreck.
I'm going to make that shirt.
I like that shirt.
Suck it
I
up.
want
I'm gonna
that
need you
one.
to suck it
Yeah,
up.
I'm going to need that shirt too.
Yep.
What you got, TR?
Come on, TR.
Let's go with an old one here. Are your pants made in a mirror? Because I can see myself in them.
All right.
I said it was old.
Yeah.
All right, Mean Bean.
All right. Well, this one, sorry to pick on you, JJ, but this is kind of what I expect you to do.
Aw, come on now.
Hey, come on, just poking fun. Yeah. Hey, would you like to come back to my place? We'll have to be quiet. My mom and dad might be home.
Nicely done.
All right. This one's for the T-shirt shop. You just gotta have the last line in this. So, do you know what my shirt is made of? Boyfriend material.
Shit, nice. I'm back.
I liked it.
Come on, motherfucker.
All right.
Okay, mine is plain and simple and to the point.
I'm good,
and
I got it.
Guarantee it works every time. Want to see my boobs?
Yes.
Well, all right, yeah, that
Yeah,
works.
duh.
Yeah, you're a girl.
That
Yeah.
always works.
Hello?
And if that one doesn't work, you just go, I want to see my vagina. And that one
And that one is
My
like,
pants.
let's go back to my car.
Or just
Yes,
hold down your pants.
You know, it's so
I'm good.
unfair because women really, I mean, they don't even need pickup lines. Just, hey.
But you know,
well,
it's bullshit.
kinda.
They always make it sound like it's a struggle out there at the bar.
Right.
Yeah, and
Can't
they-
get
All they really
laid.
got to
It's
do is be
fucking
like, hey,
bullshit.
motherfucker.
I guarantee
Yeah.
if a guy walks
Stick
up
it
and
in.
said,
That's
hey,
all you got to do.
Want to see my dick? You would probably get punched in the throat.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Now,
if
if
a
you
woman
now
came up to
said,
a
"Want to see
guy,
my dick?" Then yeah,
said,
I
if
would
you
go
wanna see
down
my
that
dick,
one, maybe not.
she would say, want to see my vagina, and we would all go, let's go back to my car.
So
Unless
JJ,
she's-
if you said you had a dick,
Please,
you probably go,
please God in
well,
heaven. I was going to say,
Unless
no,
she
no,
said,
no.
you want to
she
see
walks
my
up
dick.
and says,
I
you
don't
want
like
to
to
see my
judge.
dick, then we're going to have problems.
All right.
You want to see my dick? Absolutely.
Mine's
Yeah,
pretty-
if she said that one, I'm running the other way.
All right, pimp. Come on.
Mine's pretty basic. You want to get naked and dangerous?
Nice.
Jay?
Hey.
Motherfucking Jones, do you have any comment on his pickup line?
Why would I have a comment on his pickup line?
Just saying.
You know what? I would love to comment, but I don't like to incriminate my friends.
Absolutely. And that's what makes us friends.
You are correct.
So,
God damn it.
He woke up breathing.
This
That was good.
He's
guy.
reminiscing right now. He's reminiscing
I'm not
right
reminiscing
now.
over shit. I'm trying to fucking...
We would have had a lot more in the entertainment section of tonight's show if DirecTV didn't suck dick.
Oh, those
Fuck
motherfuckers,
DirecTV.
dude.
Yeah.
Give me a moment to fucking bitch about DirecTV.
Yes, would you?
Just for a moment.
I'll be there between 8 a.m. and whenever.
Do what? Oh, yeah, we got to do... Okay, asshole of the week. Hang on, before I get to DirecTV. Yeah. So,
well, we already...
being as...
Me and Bean and I had already doubled
We should
up.
let Jenny Jones pick asshole of the week.
No. Jenny Jones doesn't get a say on this. No.
Oh, you mean
because
Jones, right?
Everybody
if Jenny
would be
Jones had a say on
asshole
this,
of the week on this one.
if Jenny Jones had a say on this, there'd be a 15 fucking way tie for asshole of the week because we were all major fucking assholes. But
Yes, we were.
point is, what we're going to do is we're going to have a fire sale next week. It's going to be a 3 and out deal. All right. So, because you guys have doubled up coming into this week.
Right.
Gigi and fucking Penosaurus Rex were leading the race early in the week.
Until Saturday.
Saturday, at which point it got very delusional on who was more of an asshole of the week.
I still find it lucky I haven't been in
you-
the running yet.
Motherfucker Jones and her tantrum could have put her slightly in the running for it.
That was worse than a tantrum, honey. That was a come undone.
That's what I'm saying.
It was pretty fucking impressive.
That was a straight Southern come undone.
The moment I saw the cups flying off the table was the moment I wanted to leave.
He was here. I started flipping shit around. I was fucking somebody up.
I was just
had
worried
it
about
in
my glass.
I was gonna cut a bitch.
I almost got in another fight.
I know.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
I mean, the base point of it is Saturday night got way out of fucking control, dude.
Holy shit.
So yeah, we're just going to chalk it up, and next week we're
having fire sales.
And here's the deal: is because
3 and out.
I think we'll have to do a tally, but I'm pretty sure whoever wins next week, unless it's me, and I hope it is. If I win next week, man, I'm going to be way far ahead.
Yeah,
you know what? But seriously though, if I have to actually pick one person for asshole of the week, it's going to be Mean Bean.
Yeah,
like normal.
He won it. He got it hands
think
down.
so?
Hands fucking down.
I'm also going to say that
so
she
many-
can't
so
be in
many
the
people,
race
though.
because she
Hands
had justified
fucking down.
reasons.
But
Yeah,
and that's
true.
exactly it, though. This is the reason that we can't award it because I have several reasons that I could nominate you.
I just like to
Yeah,
point out.
Go for it.
We have several
See,
reasons,
no.
We're not
but
going
you were
to.
justified in every one.
That's why
Go
we're doing
for
the
it.
3
You'll
and out,
have,
though.
You'll
That's
have
just-
asshole of Monday if you come on.
No,
let's
no.
get it.
we can
That's what I'm
argue it
saying.
all out all night. That's why it's a
I was
3
the
and out.
asshole of Monday night.
That's why we're
because
carrying it
I
over.
fucking went in a trash can halfway inside.
True. That's true.
I just like to point out one thing.
And got
a little off
left.
topic. The Duel Thought boys kept up with the 6 and 60. We finished with our beers.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Good for you.
Isn't this one of the first of only guests that have made everything?
Well, I'll give you guys this much.
Yes.
So far, you guys are the only guests we've had that having not been completely
Smashed by the end
by
of
the
it.
end of the show.
And by the way, we've lasted
Somebody's
longer
phone
than
is
somebody
ringing.
else.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Dude,
Car wreck just got asshole of the week.
Jesus Christ,
That's
dude.
next week.
Asshole
That is
of
next
Monday.
That's
week.
points for next week.
He's got points for next week going right now.
I just got to ask
Let me
this.
answer
Who
this.
is
Hold
this
on.
cute little boy right here?
He works next door.
Oh, he's
Hello.
adorable. I like
that's
him.
State Farm,
His name's
isn't it?
State Farm. Yeah.
Hello.
Thanks for the beer.
Hello.
Just like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Are you
we're on the
really
air
on
right
the
now.
phone?
Is
Is
car
Way
wreck
back.
really answering his
Are you
goddamn
really
phone
on
right
the
now?
phone?
Is that the sobriety
Did you
line
just
calling
hang
you back?
Did you just hang up?
Double
You're
points.
an
hang up on your
absolute
mother?
wreck.
I don't know who that was.
Was
The
that your
sobriety
mom? He just
line.
hung up on his mother.
The sobriety line just called him back.
That was
Hey,
his
we got a
mom.
news flash.
Girl,
Holy
you're
shit,
drunk.
dude. All right, so I do want to go off of DirecTV because 2 days ago, well, yesterday actually, my fucking DirecTV box went out and fucked me out of everything that should have DVR'd last night.
Oh, bless your heart.
Oh, man, I was so fucking pissed. So I called DirecTV. They're supposed to send me a new one today. But I get home this afternoon, and my old one was working. But I still got fucked out of everything on Sunday. So
Well,
fuck DirecTV. Fuck CenturyLink, too. I fucking hate CenturyLink.
Fuck them all. Right straight in the neck.
In the neck.
Fuck
right
them in the
fucking
neck.
All of them.
Right in the motherfucking neck.
All right,
One of those little neck holes.
Yeah, so being as we're at the end of the show, we're going to go ahead and sign off.
That's a pretty good idea.
We're going to go ahead and get the fuck out of here.
I think it's a great idea.
Because we're all fucking drinking beer. And we're going to continue to drink beer.
Oh,
hell
yeah.
yeah.
Still got plenty left.
Yeah.
But
Why not? It's
in
Monday
order
night.
to not incriminate ourselves any further, we're going to sign off.
Yeah, that's why we're going to sign off.
Yeah, this ain't Drunk Thought.
Because the debauchery will begin after we sign off.
I guess we'll just
tell
re-up
you.
from
We'll
last
tell
week
you about
and
it
let's
next
do
We are
Drunk Thought
finding
right
something
after
to blow
this.
up, right?
This will be in next week's Week in Review.
Yeah, probably. It's been starting on Monday night. What did we say? It goes from
5 o'clock.
it goes Thursday to Tuesday is our standard drinking week. Wednesday's our only day off, really. But it's all right.
And evidently, my father can't even. He thinks
He can only hang for one night, dude. When he was out.
Weekend. Oh, he hung for two.
Yeah, but he didn't really participate the first
Yeah,
night.
he did.
Good old
Notice
Machete,
how I
man.
talk more
The second night
we
he was
get into
there.
beers.
Love you, pops.
We love you, Machete.
Love you too, Pops.
Machete.
Machete.
Started
Love
out
you,
for a
Pops.
reason with no beers.
All right, so for 6 and 60, I'm Pimp Snaggles, and
And I
that's
am the
DJ
Irish
Smite.
Car.
Yeah.
I'm stepping all over you.
That's all right. All right.
Say it again. We
Guess
didn't
How
hear
about
ya.
let's try this again. For
right.
6 and 60, I'm Pimp Snaggles.
And I am the Irish Car Wreck.
For DJ Smite.
Yeah.
And Motherfucker Jones.
Yeah.
And the Mean Bean.
And the boys from Duel Thought. And all of us
Yep.
here at Double Bogey Broadcasting.
Cheers.
Cheers and ankles.